Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and throw out the rest. Okay. As you all know, I've been going through a lot as well. Trying to take care of many things. And stay with you and do my channel too. Yesterday I got a tower, a very shocking surprise. It wasn't a good one, but it showed me who somebody was. So it is what it is. Proof's in the pudding. That's all I can say. I'm not going to explain that to you, but I'm guessing that a lot of you are going through that as well. Yeah, it's all a fight over money. There might not even be any money. It's a Two of Pentacles. Alright? So, Five of Wands. I feel like these people are all fighting over you and your new beginning. They don't want you to have it. So they're doing their very best to try to make you juggle energies, to try to keep you out of your highest form of expression and keep you stuck so you can't move forward. Stress you out by being unfair to you. But I feel like you are well protected in this situation, and you know what time of day it is. I do feel like you saw this coming. Whatever it is, you saw it coming. I think you were prepared. Even though, you may be going through a little juggling right now, trying to figure stuff out, make stuff happen. I feel like all will be brought into the light. The challenge here. What is the challenge? Ooh. Your strength. Your strength to hold your place and not fight. It's difficult. I'm not going to lie to you, because you got the strength to whoop some ass. Alright? But your challenge here is you don't have to fight the truth. You don't have to fight. Fight's over. You're looking at this from a different perspective. The strength here is that even though it's kind of left you juggling and wandering, you're still stronger than this energy ever thought of being. And you're proving that. Like I said, this is over some kind of offer of money, and it's very small. I mean, there ain't much here, but they wanted it. Whatever was left, they wanted it. And now they in the Five of Cups, Five of Wands, trying to make you sad, trying to make you sorry, trying to lie and slander your name and make you feel like you're a terrible person. It's all a matter of perspective, Pisces. See it for what it is. These people are all competing with you, and they're upset because you're getting this offer and they're not. You're doing the work. You got the strength to do what's necessary. Despite any changes, whatever changes are happening here, you have the strength to endure it. No public applause is needed. Tower in reverse. Immediate future. It didn't work. Whatever tower they tried to bring to you. Like I said, it was a surprise yesterday, but it didn't work because the truth is the truth. Can't argue with that. So they're still trying to bring you towers in the immediate future, and they're really, really upset because it's not working because you're a King of Cups. You're a balanced emotional energy. And whoever these people are, they want you here. But it's not working. They can call you a lawyer at 1-800-SUCKIT. Because they might need one after you find out what has all been said and done here. You might have some kind of a lawsuit against these people. They could have had you investigated with false accusations. Wanted you to walk away. Factors affecting the situation. You ate a cups that ass because it was a lie about a fortune. Okay, so this was all over an inheritance or a family squabble over an inheritance. And it's the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's a lie. They ain't no money. It's a Page of Pentacles, not a Ten of Pentacles. And you simply ate a cups they ass. Ace of Swords in reverse. They trying to bring you a tower with lies. The family probably done took everything. Wanted to leave you with no choice. But they got that for themselves. Very swiftly, I might add, because the outside influence is the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, you had no choice in the matter of having to basically show your strength here. Roar like a lion. And say, bitch, really? Really? Your reckless behavior is going to cost you. Know that what goes around comes around, homies. I'm so sick of these energies, man. It's like the greed is off the chain. Their hope was to break your heart. Didn't work. Yeah. Wanted to make the King of Cups sad. Whether you're male or female. You might be in more masculine energy if you're female. They wanted to break your heart. Make you depressed. Take something from you. Take this Page of Pentacles because they think it's a Ten of Pentacles. And then they wanted you to walk away from a lie. It's a lie. They're going to be forced to walk away because it is a lie. Everything they did and said is a lie here. While you're pouring your little heart out, trying to make something work here that probably was less than savvy to start with. And a lot of work. Final outcome. I'll be glad when these demons go back to their own portal. take whatever lower vibrational energy that's out here fluffing up all the bullshit with them. Bye, McFly. Yeah, they're going to invest in a whole lot of stuff that ain't going to prevail here. Like I said, maybe they're even going to try to pull some kind of bibbidi-bop charges on you. Six of Cups in reverse. They don't know you. They don't even know you. Yet they're trying to manipulate a situation. Anything they invest in, I can tell you right now, is not going to pay off. Because they don't even know. They don't even know. They don't even know what they're talking about. Six of Cups in reverse. These are people from the past, or people from either your past or whoever you're involved with's past. Trying to alchemize a situation for money. For what they think is a Ten of Pentacles when it's an Ace of Swords in reverse. Which is bullshit. So they wasted an awful lot of energy trying to come for you for a lie. That's a damn problem. You just stick to your guns. If you got to juggle a few things, take care of a few things, you take care of it. Yeah. Look at this. Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. You will reap what you sow. Period. Period. That goes for you too, Pisces. You're going after something that you believe in. Give me something to believe in. 'Cause you believe in it. That's Taurus energy. You believe it's worth fighting for. No matter what these people say about you, you're still in the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands energy. This could be a Queen of Wands who's trying to make other people believe things about you. Okay? They're definitely spreading some kind of rumors. Some kind of slander here. And if you find out who this person is, yeah. Could be a Leo. Could be a Taurus. Could be a little of both. I do feel like there's more than one person here. They wanted a brand new beginning off of your work, off of what you've invested in. You believe in what you do. You believe in what you are. You keep going, Pisces, and don't let anybody dull your shine, no matter what they try to pull. Because if I told you the story, you'd understand. This is a heavy burden you're carrying. This unconditional love, this Ace of Cups. It's a heavy burden you're carrying. But this too shall pass. This cycle will close, and you won't have to carry your stuff no more. Something's about to be released, and you're not going to have to carry it around anymore, Pisces. I feel like you did it all for unconditional love. There was no, it's a Page of Pentacles. It's not that serious. I feel like you're growing your own garden. You're growing. Hey, I got tomatoes. I get pictures too. I might post them in the community center or the community tab. But anyways, yeah, this could be a Gemini who's stressing about this tiny little offer that you got. The Gemini, Virgo, this tiny little offer, but it's yours. And somebody's freaking out about that. Doesn't matter if it has to do with love or money. I feel like it's money. Like I said, they're under some kind of illusion that there's a Ten of Pentacles here, and it's the Ace of Swords in reverse, so it's all a lie. Nothing involved here. You're still gonna. So this tower has been thwarted. Okay, so the tower is in reverse in the immediate future. You gonna get what's owed to you. And I feel like it's going to be a one lump sum. Because that's all they were trying to do. They were trying to take the money. That's all these people give a shit about. While you're sitting here in the Ace of Cups and assuming a burden that probably doesn't even belong to you. They're stressing about your ships coming in. About whatever this is that is turning from a Page of Pentacles into an Ace of Pentacles. Because you're winning. They're trying to beat you with lies, with slander, with accusations that are completely untrue. Ace of Swords in reverse. Tell you what, the truth's about to come out. This Tower in reverse tells me that the truth, it will set them free. And then they will receive the Tower, and it will go right back to them. And all their bibbity bopping and all their lies and manipulation is all going to turn around and go back at them. At what cost? At what cost did these people trying to bring you a tower bring? What cost? They're trying to lock up an empress. There ain't nothing they gonna be able to do. They're all stuck in their head fighting over an empress who's just here to love the world. They want to keep you stuck in a fight that doesn't even belong to you. Doesn't even belong to you. The Tower is in reverse, though. It's going back. It's a huge backfire. Whatever they're going to bring to your front door is going to be a huge backfire. They're going to be disappointed. None of their tactics are working. Why? Greed. Four of Pentacles to me is all about greed. And I feel like this is somebody trying to hang on to something that don't belong to them. Yeah. Painful, permanent ending. And it's going to be very painful. Like I said, at what cost did these people try to do this? It may cost them a little more than they thought, because you're no dummy. Somebody trying to get an empress locked up? Yeah, okay. You're stupid. Or get an empress and the Eight of Swords because you're too busy fighting over the scraps that may be left over from something that somebody had offered openly and freely and unconditionally to an empress, because the empress is here to help. Four Cups. You want nothing to do with this fight or their greed. It's a blessing, though, because they cut their nose off to spite their faces. Because you a whole damn angel. You invested in your emotional balance Sagittarius energy. Go read my excerpt on the community tab about the 25th path. The temperance energy, the earth angel, the angel that Sandalphon is here to. It's the only human that ever became an angel because it protects unborn children, and it also protects, brings messages to God, or the Most High. That's your investment. They can't take that from you, ever. You don't care about the greed or the fighting or any of that. You don't even care about that. In fact, you 8 of Cups that ass. You just, whatever. They want you to be afraid. Be very afraid. As long as you're standing in your higher purpose, Pisces, you ain't got nothing to be afraid of. They got no idea who you are or what you're here to do. All they're interested in is what they can get out of the situation. And it's all going to come out in the open. This hermit, whoever's throwing rocks and hiding hands, they going to come out the woodwork. I can't wait. I can't wait to find out who these fuckers are. I can't wait. Because the Queen of Cups is a sweetheart. And there's no way to fight this. There's no way to fight this. And that is what's going to come out in the open. Anything that's been hidden. You can't fight unconditional love. Because that person is going to send you love even if they're pissed off at you. That's a Piscean thing. I know it is. I do feel like you're going to come out of hiding. You're going to let these people know who the fuck you are. You want to play with manipulation, do you? Alright. I already got an attorney, do you? I'm just saying. These people, they don't want you to get something that's fair to you. And it is fair. It's coming towards you. Because you walked away. Because you said, you know what? That 5 of Swords ain't worth it. That 5 of Wands ain't worth it. I don't have to fight for something that's already mine. Which is the Empress energy. It's already yours, Pisces. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to squabble for it. You don't have to wrestle around in the mud with the pigs for the scraps. Let them handle that. That's not your job. Your job here is to be the Earth Angel, to take this brand new beginning, to get what's fair to you because of your unconditional love and your giving and the fact that you take on burdens that don't even belong to you. You fulfill wishes. You make, like I said, protecting unborn children. So that could be somebody who's going to transition and be reborn. That could be anything. Not to mention taking prayers of the collective to God or the Most High or whatever it is you believe in. Taking those prayers up and letting them be heard. You're here for that. That's Archangel Sandalphon. The lie didn't work. Look at this. They regret what they grew. 77. Holy number. What they grew was a lie. It was a 7 of Swords. Started a fight, but at what cost? What did it cost these people? I think it cost them a relationship with somebody they loved. Was it worth it? for a Page of Pentacles? Really? You have invested a lot into something here. They wanted to make you sad about that and call you a lying, cheating thief. Felt like they had no choice because they think there's a Ten of Pentacles attached to it. Yeah, unfortunately, they were delusional, and you loved them anyway. They didn't break your heart. They fixed your vision. Yeah. They're going to regret what they invested in against the Queen of Cups, who's very, very strong in her Queen of Cups energy. Like I said, you love them anyway. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do because they stupid. Leo energy. You stupid. Why don't you come talk to me? Instead of hiding behind the shadows and throwing rocks. You're going to find out that all that's going to come out in the open. And when it does, Pisces is ready. Pisces is ready for you. Yep. So they thought they were going to be able to confuse you, get you stuck in your head, stop you. This is 3 people at least who wanted you in the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords with the King of Cups. At least 3 people trying to stop you from moving forward. With lies. Unfounded lies. And manipulation. And all you are doing here is carrying the burden of unconditional love. But that is the strongest weapon you have against these people, Pisces. Believe it or not. And I know it's hard to do sometimes because you want to love people. You want to believe in people. But it's very difficult when they keep proving you wrong. Well, not proving you wrong. They're proving you right. And that's the problem. That you already knew what they were doing. You tried to ignore it. You tried to say, oh no, they're not that kind of people. Oh no, they're not. You know they're that kind of people. See, they're trying to keep you from some kind of new beginning. Some kind of, yeah. They're trying to throw you under the bus, stop you from working, stop you from having some sort of new beginning. This Aries Pisces energy, along with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles upright. They don't want you telling people or showing people that they the devil. That they're the manipulator. They're trying to make you look like that. So they can stop you from getting a Ten of Pentacles. It's a lie. Have fun with that, Skippy. You know the truth, Pisces. That's all that matters here. All that matters here is that you know that whatever they think they're going to get out of this is bullshit. That's why you done walked away from a fight and the greediness and stuff like that. In fact, that's why I quit nursing many, many, many years ago. Was because of the greediness and the politics from the families that, only cared about the person's last $100,000 or whatever, and how they was going to pay for everything, and they lived to be in the 80s, 90s, 100s, whatever. It's theirs. You leave them the hell alone, and that's how I feel about it. Like I said, they're trying to take away your income. And in doing so, will end up taking away their own. Because what they don't see coming, these hidden enemies that are about to be exposed, is that they're going to be stopped in their tracks. Because this is a cycle that has to close. You had nothing to do with their issues. These people do not know you. And by doing the things that they're doing, will be written out of the book of life, and the Most High won't know them either. They will disappear out of your life. And you'll get that Ten of Pentacles, but I think you're building it on your own. I don't think it's something that's being handed to you, because it's a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. It's something you're building already. They were trying to stop you from building that because you're helping so many other people with your story alone. Yeah. They're gonna, whoever these past people, look, they're about to be exposed. So we have the investigation here, all right, into the Wheel of Fortune, which, as I said before, is kind of a lie, because there is no Ten of Pentacles. Lawyer, doctor, somebody who has the facts about a Nine of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles is going from the past, or a past life, is going to be exposed for the illusions and the pigs flying from behind the scenes. They're going to be exposed. Like I said, Pisces, you take it from there, because I do feel like if things were said about you that were really nefarious here, and you stayed in your heart center, and you stayed in love, and you didn't fight with these people, they owe you money. Maybe a lot of money. Occupation 166. Damn. So you are very highly thought of by a wealthy man. Very highly thought of. Look. High honor. Thoughts. Wealthy man. Oh my God. This was all over a possible unaliving in the family. I got 116, 113, 119, 166. So all of those numbers are very relevant to this reading. So whoever this wealthy man is here who admires you, there was another masculine energy here who was trying to take you out. But you won the affection of somebody here who is going to be on your side. Whatever that means. They're going to be on your side. They're going to protect you from somebody who does not want to see you make it. Make what? I don't know. But I see a coffin on this card. And a younger man and a mature lady. Be very aware of the people in your surroundings. and who you let into your energy, Pisces. Because somebody here does not want the best thing for you. But you're getting clarity, truth, and revelation about this as you ascend past in abundance as the phoenix rising past this mask and this seduction. Whoever this person is, they were sent in to seduce you with a fake 10 of Pentacles by a third person or a temptation. But it was a false mask. It was somebody who was not showing their true feelings. They were hiding hands and throwing rocks while you focused on yourself and your soul evolution, getting clarity, ascending into abundance as the phoenix rising. You have all these masks and all these 3 or 4 people around you, hiding hands and throwing rocks. You focus on you. You focus on self-worth, and you do what's right for you. But always stay in your truth. Don't be selfish. Don't be stingy. Don't act like you're the only person on the earth, because that's what these people are doing. For a fake 10 of Pentacles. Duh. Dummies. People are stupid, man. I mean, these kind of people are really... They need to go back to school or something and figure some shit out about growing up. Grow the fuck up. Waste, worthless mouse. Didn't think you was gonna stick up for yourself, but you're leveling up. Despite this tyrant, spy, misfortune person who betrayed you, possibly made false accusations, false reports, tried to expose you, definitely had an investigation going on, but we transformed that and evolved. There's proof in the pudding. And they lost control. They never had control. Because you're still ascending. And nothing's gonna stop us now. Not gravity, nothing. This is you're attracting into your life and magnetizing into your life all the potential energy that is going to be beautiful. No matter how many of these fake people and false masks, third party, fourth party, fifth party interferences are. That's why you ate a cup stick. That's why you left it behind. You're like, y'all fight over the scraps. I got to go. I got a transformation to do. And that's what you're doing. I'm getting tired. I've been up since early. Like I said, they're losing everything coming for you because of a love story. Losing it all. Bank failure, outdated thinking, expired, disused, old news, and discarded. Because, like I said, a fake 10 of Pentacles. At what cost? You made yourself expire. And old news and being discarded because they don't want to hear it about no love story. So they're in debt. They're in heavy debt. And they thought that this was going to be their way out. A fake 10 of Pentacles. You're going to receive what's fair to you. Regardless of the situation. Like I said, and their 5 of Wands came at a huge price. For 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, somebody needs a little therapy, I'm guessing. because the situation is about to explode in their life. Yeah, it's about to pop off in flames because you are sexually protected. You are not engaging into lower vibrational energies, and that is destroying them. Game over, bitches. Your game has been your game of exploitation of an innocent person here is over. What did it cost you? A fake 10 of Pentacles? A relationship with somebody you love? It cost you a lot. Bank failure? You lost a lot of stuff coming for my Pisces. This angelic energy. I hope it was worth it. That's all I gotta say. I hope it was worth it. Luna. Pisces, I'm gonna be a little bit longer here because I do feel like both of these energies are. We got Oberon and Luna. I feel like both of them pertain to this reading, and they're both very good energy to to help with what you're going through. Yeah, I pulled one off the bottom. Alright, so Oberon. I'm not going to read 3, I'll only read 2. My eyes. I guess I'm going to have to get some bottom glasses. I turned to Luna right away, so that's a Guardian Dragon? Grand Master Dragon. No, Guardian Dragon. No, Galactic Dragon. Okay, so this is one of the Masters. Let me go ahead and read this one to you first because balance is being restored here, and this is the full moon right now. This is the day of the full moon. So it says, embrace and accept what you really feel. As her name suggests, Luna is connected to our moon and her phases. She is the mother figure, the Empress. And due to her watery nature, she connects to emotions, creativity, and of course, water. Her arrival is a prompt to fully feel your emotions, particularly if you get pissed off. Let it out. Don't hold on to it. If you have been avoiding their messages, she urges you to examine them, own them, and release what you no longer need. She said, if you have been feeling overwhelmed, it is fine to ask for help. This is not a weakness, but an acknowledgement that you have been strong for far too long on your own. A little self-care wouldn't go amiss either. You can only fully be who you are, be who you want to be once you embrace and accept what you really feel. Only then can you truly transform. She urges us to follow our creativity and revisit latent talents, whether that be musical, written, or in the field of performing, and so on. She tells me, these activities are good for the soul. You can lose yourself in the moment, becoming engrossed in a piece of work that embraces the bliss that accompanies such activities. I was just talking about that yesterday to somebody, and how, when I paint, I get lost in it. It's like total meditation. I get lost while I'm painting, and time just passes by really fast, and before I know it, I've been working on it for 2 or 3 hours, and I don't even realize that I've been working on it that long. So engulf yourself into some sort of activity like this so you can avoid these less than savvy energies that are trying to pick fights with you for no good reason, because they don't know you. They ought to get, if they just take the time to get to know you, they wouldn't have a problem with you, I guarantee you. But no, they want to judge you from far away and act like they know it all. You don't know shit about shit. You just think you know. Why don't you come find out for yourself? Pisces ain't scared of you. Pisces ain't scared of the truth. Pisces says the quiet parts out loud. We ain't scared of our truth. We say the quiet parts out loud. And then wish a bitch would challenge us on it a lot of times. Okay, so I'm going to read you Oberon too, because I think that this one is definitely part of this reading. It says, reconnect to your physical body. Get out of your head. If Oberon is turned up today, it is to reassure you that you can achieve what is required. You may have to dig deep within yourself and maybe do this for the long haul, but you can and will succeed. This striking red dragon's connection is firmly grounded and in effect connects to our base chakra, home. He therefore relates to everything that makes up our own physical lives and the world we create for ourselves. Oberon's message is a simple one. Nothing in this world you call home is insurmountable. Nothing is too big to deal with. Get your feet back on the ground and anchor yourself into your physical reality. Having your head in the clouds will not give you the answers you desire or require. Connect to your base chakra and reconnect to your physical body. Get out of your head and into your body. I say that all the time. Release your ever-tumbling thoughts and swirling thoughts. When you are more grounded in this way, you will be better placed to deal with the matters that are demanding your attention. You will then be able to handle them fully and with ease, freeing you to move forward. Your time is best spent tackling whatever is demanding your time. Deal with it totally, and then you will be in a position to move forward. Although Oberon is a tough-talking dragon, sometimes you need to hear it as it is. He is a great ally when you need to get a job done and deal with the here and now. Oberon finishes his message with, seek the path of least resistance. Walk away. Walk away. The more you tussle with the problem, the tighter the noose becomes, eventually strangling the solution. I couldn't have said that better. These people need therapy, and Pisces, you need to stand in your power and walk away from any, because somebody really admires your strength and your love here. Stay with that. And don't let these outdated, expired, backward-thinking people whose life is about to blow up mess with yours. Path of least resistance is the best path to be on as long as you're in your ultimate truth and integrity. I love you very much, my baby sharks, and I'll see you next time. See ya. Bye for now.